So Lori, here's an example of something where I'd used a wanding tool to basically come around and pre-select. So I just used it in this plus mode, as you can see up here, and just went around and selected, and it would pick up a portion of it. Then I'd hit it again and pick up another portion. So I basically have gone through and pre-selected this. And what I can do then is come in here and go filter, and I can pick up a certain type of filter where the whole photo doesn't have to be treated that way, but just a portion of it. So, for instance, what I was going to do is something called a blur format called a Gaussian blur. And basically what it does is it takes the background, as you can see there, from normal to where you have a limited depth of field. And so I'm just going to kind of dial it back to something like that just for fun. Hit OK, and then as you can see here, the background is still there. This person isn't quite as in focus and what have you. So all of a sudden, the real focus is up on us. Now I can make this pretty, pretty intense if I want. I can play that up much higher if I'd like. And then you can see there, it feels a little unnatural at that point. But the other thing I can do is play with this as a filter and do some brush strokes. So we've always talked about that. Let's say I want to do, well, I could pick up from over here rather than there. So this is the same type thing over here where I can come in and say, let's see, what do I want to do? I may want to do something like this just for fun. Drop that in, boom. All of it goes to that kind of format. I'm going to undo that, but you get the idea that what you can play with and have some fun. One thing that's kind of cool sometimes is using those brush strokes that you like. This would be kind of interesting as well. Totally crazy neon electric. But anyway, you get the idea that you can separate photos out and try some different things.